it's important to actively practice making mistakes too when you're improvising, because what is improvising? Improvising is playing spontaneously. I mean, making it up as you go along, sure, kind of, but within a structure, right? So that's the game. That's the play, is that there are these elements that you're dancing with, you're juggling, and you're trying to sort of create an illusion, actually, that what you're playing is preconceived. At least that's how I like to think about it. I mean, that the result, whatever you improvise, what you come up with, has this feeling of right nowness, of aliveness, because obviously it is coming from the moment, coming from you in the moment. But the game is to have it also feel, I think I heard Pat Metheny say this once, have it feel inevitable. I don't know where I heard or read that, but I think I read or heard somewhere that he said he wants his solos to feel inevitable. I love that. As in, yeah, of course, what else could it possibly have been but that? Without making it sound contrived, like you worked it out. So to that end, sometimes I have to remind myself, and maybe this will be helpful for you, to just practice being spontaneous, improvising, flying by the seat of your pants. I mean, sometimes I'll have a little something in mind. Maybe it could be 2 chords, it could be a sequence, it could be a pattern or a riff, something I want to bounce off of. It could be a couple of measures from a song, generally something small, or it could be completely free up until a point where within a few moments of playing quote unquote freely, meaning just seeing what starts to happen, what starts to come out, what kind of notes, what kind of key, what kind of tempo. And then from there, just dancing with that and let it, like, practicing the mistakes, practicing the stumbles. Can I still keep a good time, like a groove going, even as things seem to be almost coming apart at the seams as I'm playing them? It's a fun way to practice, and it is a worthwhile practice, and it's different from, in my opinion, from just random noodleness. It's a very still helpful kind of focused practice, but with an intense leaning on the dial towards creativity. And sometimes from that, then, it's like you practice your way into a problem. You're in that, sorry, I can't line my words up. In doing all of that, you inevitably discover a thing or some things that you could now take off that shelf and move the dial back from full creativity side to more pragmatic, practical, dare I say, scientific side, where you break something down, isolate it, shrink it, make it smaller, and start to work on something. First vinyl ever. Wow. That's fun.
It is fun.
Oh my gosh. Now I want to get all of my records in vinyl.
Oh my gosh, looks great.
Yeah, doesn't it? And I think look at that. Blue vinyl.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty cool.
How'd you do that?
I didn't do it. They did it. Wow.